I want to welcome you back to the shop for another quick build here. Just going to be a single episode. I'm going to be making 3 boot knives, one in some really crazy cool Damascus, one in AEB-L with a stonewashed finish, and one in W2 tool steel with a hamon. So I already have most of the Damascus made up. I just have to forge it out a little bit. It's a piece that I made several months ago, so I'm going to forge this out and forge this up a boot knife, and then we'll get grinding on all 3. they are essentially ready for heat treat. I also have the handle pieces all cut out. This is some beautiful spalted maple burl on the Damascus. Going with OD Green G10 on the AEB-L blade that will be stonewashed, and going with a really nice figured walnut handle on the W2 blade that's going to have a hamon. So I'm really excited. We're going to get these heat treated, and after some tempering tonight, these will be ready for their handles tomorrow. Now that is where I'm going to end this episode. So I want to thank you for watching. We make 3 awesome daggers. The other half will be heat treating and getting these totally finished to get the handles on, getting them completely done. So it's going to be a 2-part series. It's the first half. Thank you for continuing to watch my videos. If you do like this video, please like and subscribe. It would mean a whole lot to me. I have many other videos planned, some really awesome videos on the way. So I can't wait to share all of that with you guys, and I hope that everybody who's watching has a wonderful rest of your day. I will catch you next time on Let's Make a Knife. Thank you for joining me for another episode of Let's Make a Knife. So, I have 3 daggers. Well, boot knives, really. They're dagger boot knives. These 3 right here. 1 in AEB-L, 1 in W2 tool steel, and 1 in some pretty interesting Damascus. And it is now heat treat time. So I get these heat treated, and then we will get these all finished up. So I want to thank you for tuning in. There's lots of cool stuff we're going to be doing. Let's get started on these 3 knives and get them all finished up. I'm going to prep for the heat treat. The AEB-L blade is going to get wrapped in stainless heat treating foil to keep it from oxidizing, because it has to be brought to a much higher temperature than the other 2 high carbon blades. The W2 blade is going to get a clay hamon, so I'm going to apply that clay and we'll let that dry before I heat treat it. And the Damascus doesn't really need any prepping. It will just go into the oven with the W2 blade and they will be quenched at the same time. So I'm going to go ahead and get wrapping up on that AEB-L blade. Now this stuff is exceptionally sharp when you're cutting it up to make a packet. When you're folding these edges, you have to be really careful, because this is like paper cut on steroids. I actually cut myself more with this than I do with the knives in the shop. Now we have the W2 blade. All 3 are out at the temper, so now I'm going to finish grind them. is just a darkening solution. It's just a test etch. You can really see that kind of crazy pattern. So this is the blade in AEB-L. I am going to darken it in my boiling darkening solution, and then we will stonewash it. I'll give that about 10-15 minutes. So the AEB-L blade is done. Nice and dark. Let's go neutralize it. Into the tumbler, put on the lid, I really love stone-washed blades. I don't know why I don't do more. Now this is ready for its handle. So I have the Damascus and the W2 daggers here. They are going to go into our ferric chloride solution. We'll let those sit for about 10 minutes. It's time to neutralize. Some baking soda and water. You can really see that hamon activity in person. It's going to take a little polishing in real life for me to be able to show you guys on camera. So I'm going to grab a little polishing compound and show you guys the hamon. This is just some pretty normal off-the-shelf brass polish. And gets the handles prepped. I just threw a little oil on there. This stuff is looking really, really cool. And that's actually where I'm going to leave this one. Kind of the low contrast, but it really just, in person, it looks really, really cool. So I'm very pleased with how this is looking. Now it is time to glue the handles and get these three knives finished. I am so incredibly pleased with how these are turning out. They just look absolutely gorgeous. So now it is time to prep the tangs for gluing. Make sure that our handle material is exactly where we want it, get those glued, and then tomorrow it will be time to finish the handles and to finish these 3 really awesome boot knife daggers. 3 handles have been glued. Now it is time to get these handles finished. The AEB-L blade is all finished. Just needs an edge. And there we have it. Our blade in W2, our blade in the Damascus, and stonewash blade in AEB-L. Got that lace maple burl, some spalting in it. Got some OD green G10. Really see that stonewash there. That Damascus pattern looks wonderful. A really nice hamon, and then this wonderfully figured walnut. Everybody has brass pins, and they are just delightful little blades. So, 3 different styles. This one is actually my wife's Christmas present, so I can finally go deliver this to her. And the other 2 here, this one and this one, will be available on my website. This is going to come with an OD green or black Kydex sheath, and this one I'm going to make a brown leather sheath for it. And they can either be belt sheaths or boot sheaths, or really any kind of sheath you want me to make for you. So these 2 will be on my website. This one, there will be pictures of it everywhere, but it is not for sale. It is spoken for, and I'm super excited to give this to her. It looks fantastic. She has quite a number of my blades, but nothing in Damascus that I've made, so I wanted to change that. So I want to thank you for watching this quick two-part series of Let's Make a Knife. We made 3 awesome boot knives. 2 of them are available on my website. The link is down below. You can also find my Etsy down there and all my social media. So if you want to see every project that I make, not just the ones that I make for YouTube, go ahead and follow me on Facebook or Instagram. And I want to thank you guys once again for continuing to watch. It's been such a blast here. I look forward to making so many more projects. I have some really cool stuff planned, especially for the next couple of weeks. And if you like these videos, please like and subscribe. Every like and subscribe does help me to further build the channel. Making these boot knives has been such a blast. So if you're having as much fun as I am watching these, please go ahead and like and subscribe. And you guys have a wonderful rest of your day. I will see you next time on Let's Make a Knife.